coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. The quick slant caught. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Now Prescott on 4th down, and it's caught. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Danny Amendola on the return. It's going the other way.
Recovered by the kicking team.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain.
Amari Cooper. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score. Visitors 7.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Shifts by at the 15. It's caught. Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Complete to Amari.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the off.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Now Amendola. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Amendola on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford completing it here to Marvin Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stafford on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Loose football, and this is picked up by the defense. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
First down, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call that a gain of 11. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Washington there to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now.
3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Amendola. And they will run him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's Kerryon Johnson, third-year man from Auburn. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44.
On first down, Stafford here. Johnson's got it complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
The 50-yard line.
From the 50, Stafford. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Everson Griffin in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Third and long, it's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Lions turned away on fourth down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run that time by Elliott. Give him 52 yards on the ground.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
For the extra point.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got him in position.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 26. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He finds his man Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon. To forget, absolutely. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.